States, President Obama is the ex-president.
So Hasan Piker bought a car. This is tragedy, honestly. Uh, it's the worst thing that ever happened. It's almost as bad as, I don't know. It's like when the OK Boomer girl bought an expensive apartment and decided to post a video about it, and people came out and called her a champagne socialist and all this type of stuff. You know, this is earth-shattering stuff right here. I don't know how I'll ever recover. I don't know if I'll ever recover, but I'm going to try. Obviously, this is silly. This is nothing to even be concerned or worried about. I remember while I was doing the research for this video, I came across a clip of Tomi Lahren complaining about Hasan buying a car.
Hasan, it is Tomi Lahren, and hey, listen, I have been told that you are a liberal, far-left, communist, but you don't live like it. You just got a new Porsche. Now, listen, that sounds kind of capitalist to me. If you're a true communist, if you're truly one of those people that believes in, spreading the wealth and everybody getting poorer together, you probably shouldn't drive a Porsche, my friend. You should probably be donating that to, whatever Marxist-inspired group that fits your fancy. But I know that you're also 40 years old, you've got no girlfriend, and listen, if you would come on over to the conservative side, to the right side of history, I think a lot of your problems could be fixed. So here's to hoping. Let's go, Brandon. You enjoy that new Porsche, and take care.
Watching this bad attempt at flirting was pretty funny, honestly. It's ridiculous. It feels like any person on the internet, when they claim that there's like a socialist, they'll be like attacked if they buy anything that's like worth more than $5 for themselves. And this, of course, on Twitter prompted a discussion of what are socialist values. So I went to look for myself and scoured the internet. I really have. Not really. I've checked a couple websites. I checked Wikipedia, did a little research on what socialism means. From what I could tell, the closest thing that would make this purchase of this expensive car wrong would be the fact that socialists believe in equal distribution of income, according to some websites I've seen. There's, obviously, nobody agrees on the exact definition of socialism, general idea, blah blah blah. But I mean, it's like they expect him to just be like, oh, okay, I'll give all of my money to all the people around me, and I will just not keep any for myself, and I won't buy anything with my money. This guy has thousands of Twitch viewers a day. I think he's up there with Pokimane, but I'm not sure. He's not as popular as Pokimane on Twitch, obviously, but he's pretty close. And I mean, obviously, this incident proves that he's getting watched by a lot of people. But I don't think he has the money to go and buy a $200,000 car like that. And why do I say that? Well, I say that because let's say if he were to donate all of the money that he would have spent on the car to like the poor, or to, like he would say, build a social safety net, right? Obviously, you can't build one for more than like a small town of like 10 with 200. And you might not even. 10 is an over-exaggeration, honestly. It's just insane to me that like people always act like this whenever somebody like this buys something of value or anything. Like, I remember it was the same sort of thing with Ethan Klein when he bought his $10,000 mansion. They were like, oh, well, don't you advocate for poor people, and don't you think that poor people shouldn't die because they can't afford health care? Well, why don't you give all your money. It's like they advocate for like higher taxes for themselves. Like Hasan has advocated for higher taxes for people in his tax bracket and people above his tax bracket because it's no secret that he doesn't think that like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk should have that level of money. I don't particularly agree with everything Hasan has to say, but I don't think that this should have been blown. Flash is gonna get on it. Geeks and gamers, recording. He's probably recording something right now as I'm saying this. He's probably got something planned up. He's gonna drop Hasan Piker hypocrisy exposed. He drops a new video of him buying a car. This is the worst thing ever.